Well, Peel Police have provided an update on a double fatal crash in Brampton over the weekend, where the remains of one of the people who died were not found in the wreckage until hours later. CP24's crime analyst Steve Ryan joins us live with more on the investigation and how this all unfolded. Steve.
Yeah, Jamie, police tell us that on November the 1st, 4:30 in the morning, by a rideshare operator was struck by another vehicle, a blue Audi being driven by a young person under the age of 18. They collided in the intersection of Queen Street and Chinguacousy. As a result of the collision, the 31-year-old driver of the rideshare, he was pronounced deceased at the scene. The investigation continued for some time, and both vehicles were impounded at a local tow pound, and the driver, the young person driving the Audi, was then charged with one count of dangerous driving causing death and one count of failing to provide a breath sample. 12 hours later, approximately at 4 p.m., a 20-year-old woman's family contacted police because they did not hear from her and they reported her missing. A drive-sharing app allowed police to trace her last whereabouts to the accident scene. They couldn't find her around that intersection, so they went to the pound. And at the pound, they discovered her remains in the rear of the Honda that was being driven by the 31-year-old man. So as a result of this, police say now that they're going to conduct an internal review along with fire and ambulance to figure out and learn how this transpired and how the remains of this 20-year-old woman were missed during the course of this investigation. Here's more from Peel Police, who we heard from earlier this afternoon.
I'm not entirely sure of the sequence of when that information went out. Obviously, there is some notifications that have to be made with the next of kin, and we have been in communication closely with the family, and they have asked us, where possible, to please respect their privacy. So we're in that difficult position of trying to balance putting as much information out as we possibly can with respecting the wishes of the family.
The driver of the Audi, that young person under the age of 18 years old, is now facing 2 counts of dangerous driving causing death and 1 count of failing to provide a breath sample. I'll send it back to you.
Thanks for that update, Steve.